Welcome to my YouTube channel. Taking a coochie like a queen. Let me.
I get dark, off the pure, turn the white sauce. If I see that green, I'ma go. If I pop a bean, I'ma grow. Only fuck with me, jack off, exactly what it.
Hi guys, this is your girl ZayZay. Okay, ZayZay. Yeah. This is my first YouTube video. Okay. So welcome to the family, guys. Honestly, I am kind of like nervous, Yana. Okay. So, yeah, I'm just so super excited to take you guys on this journey with me. Okay, we're just gonna have fun. We're gonna spend some time together. We're gonna vlog. We're gonna do nails, vlog, nails, story time, food, whatever, like everything. Okay, we're just going to do it together. So guys, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified every time I post. Okay, and let's just help this channel grow. Like, I don't know, can we get to like 100 by the end of the month? Let's let me stop doing too much. I just arrived. Okay, so as you see, oh my gosh, as you have seen from the title, okay, today we're gonna do like a story time, and it's about the worst date I have ever had. Okay, so let's get straight into it. Okay, so I have my tea with me, so I'm gonna be sipping as I tell you guys the story. Okay. Okay, so this actually happened the beginning of this year in February, right? And there was something going on. There was something going on. So like I was at my friend's house, right? So as I was at my friend's house, I'm like, let me just step outside quickly for a young walk. A young walk alone, just to like clear my head. So as I'm walking, there's like this truck, this van this van that is approaching me, and like right? There's two niggas in there, and then like they say hello, and I just like mice, cause why are you talking to me, dog? Like, why are you talking to me, right? Okay, sharp. And then they come back with the van. They come back, and then they park like next to me, and I'm just trying to mind my own business, son. Like, can't gents just leave us alone? Can't gents just leave us alone? Apparently not. Anyways, so this nigga is like, hey, you look cute, I would like to get to know you. And I'm like, nah, I'm not interested. Like, I'm okay. He's like, no, but like, I want to be your friend, whatever. But I'm like, no, I'm not friends with like guys. Like, I know that niggas don't actually want to be friends with you. Yeah, they don't really want to be friends with you. Like, I feel like gents always have something. They're always planning something. So sharp, hey, excuse the noise in the background. Anyways, sharp, I feel like guys don't genuinely just want to be your friend, but they want more, right? And if they say they want to be your friend, they're playing the long game. Niggas are liars. But anyways, so I keep saying no, and then this Jane keeps pushing and pushing and pushing. So just to get him out of my way, I'm like, okay, I give him my numbers, right? And then he's like, oh, what are you doing right now? Let's go chill at my place. Chill at your place, nigga. You just met me. What do you mean? I give him my numbers, whatever, and I leave, right? So same like, I think later, a few hours later, this nigga calls me. He calls me, he calls me and then like I don't answer the phone. Like with me, I don't know, but like I'm not a big fan of calls, especially if I don't like you like that. You know, like, especially if I don't like you like that, like, I'm not going to answer your call like that, you know? Like, text me or something, you know? Anyways, so, I think I ignored the call, and then, like, the next morning, because I told him that I'm busy, right? I told him that I am busy later that day, so I won't be able to answer either way. But he still called me. It's fine. So the next day he video calls me, right? And then I answer, and then he's like, oh no, I tried calling you yesterday and you were unavailable, da 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 da. I'm like, yeah, I told you that I was busy, and I actually meant that shit. You know? And I don't like when I tell a person that I'm busy and then like they still, you know, trying to ring me up, and now they make it seem like I'm the problem. Like, no, dude, I told you I'm busy, and I'm not going to like disturb whatever I have going on for you, you know? So fine. So now we're on the video call, and then like he's asking me, do I have a man? Da, 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 da. And I'm like, no, I'm single. Da, 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 da. And then he's like, oh no, he's single too, right? So tell me why when we're talking, we're busy talking, and then like I hear a female's voice at the background. I hear a female's voice at the background, and then jiki, like the phone just, and then he drops the. I wanna like when a person is holding the phone, and then all of a sudden, you know, he tries to. So he did that, and then after a few seconds, like he just dropped the call, right? And I'm like, got you, sana. Niggas are liars. Like, why are you lying? But anyways, so from there I picked up, okay, like this nigga has a female, he has a girl or a wife or whatever the case may be, right? So I'm like, ugh. I totally lost interest. Like, I was not even interested in the first place, you know, but I wanted to give him a chance. But it's like, okay, you just lied to me and I just found out, right? But I'm like, it's fine. Life continues. So mind you, this was like in February, right? And we were supposed to, like, he asked me out on Valentine's Day, right? And we were supposed to go out on Valentine's Day, but I ended up not going. Like, there's just something about him. There was just something about him that I didn't really like. And I think it's also like the controlling thing, right? Because he would call me like 20 missed calls in under a few minutes, and it's just like, yo, dude, like, why are you doing too much? So 20 missed calls, guess Anna. And then he would be mad at me, and then he would keep asking me like, yo, I've been calling you, what are you doing? Da, 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 da. And also another red flag for me was he turned on disappearing messages. I hate disappearing messages, like, because me, I'm a person that I like, if I miss you, I like going through our old chats, you know? So it's like, why the disappearing messages? Because I feel like also you're trying to protect somebody else's feelings, because what are you hiding, you know? So fine, it's the disappearing messages. Number one is it's the constant calling, okay? And it's the lies too. And my intuition just told me for like, I'm not really comfortable with meeting this Jane. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's just something about him that is making me feel uncomfortable, right? Fine. So, okay, fine. Valentine passes and we didn't meet. I cancelled him totally, and he was a bit mad, but I really didn't care. Like, you ain't my means. So I really didn't care. And then a few weeks went by, and then he contacted me again, and he's like, yo, I really want to get to know you, right? So mind you, like, there was a time where I asked him to like buy me something, right? And then he actually did, Babo. So when like we kind of mate me so that he can give me the item that I asked for. And he looked cute, like I ain't gonna lie, like he looked cute, bubble. So it kind of made me like reconsider and be like, okay, potential no. Plus, like he was giving respectful, he was giving gentleman, you know what I mean? So I'm like, you know what, okay, maybe I can give this nigga a chance, right? I might give this nigga a chance. So and I remember this, but I don't remember the exact date name, but it was still in February. I think in ile maqetelong a February, ne? In ile maqetelong a February. Okay, sharp here. So it was on a Saturday, right? So this nigga, he's like, yo, let's go chill in town, right? I'm like, okay, no, cool. How should I dress? Like, should I be fancy or should I just, you know, something casual, right? He's like, no, just wear something casual and da 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 da. Ended up wearing a dress. I think I was overdressed for the whole vibe, right? I was actually overdressed for the whole vibe, but it doesn't matter. So he says that his car is broken, so he's going to his car is broken, so he's going to borrow his brother's car, right? Remember that is something that you guys need to remember. His brother's car, right? Okay. I'm like, no, it's fine. Away. So he comes here and he picks me up, right? Mind you, I asked him to pick me up like not at the house, not in my house, like somewhere a little bit far distance nyana from the crib, because I didn't want him to know where I lived, you know? There was just something about this guy, guys, like I don't know, but like I didn't want him to know where I live. So he picked me up and then we went to town and then he asked me what I wanted and then I told him and I'm like, no, da 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 da. I want drinks, I want da 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 da. And then he bought it for me, shame. Like he was the type of guy, like anything that you want, he will give it to you. You know? Cause he's a provider like that. Fine. He bought everything for me and now we're in the car. And then he's like, no, he just needs to go somewhere real quick and then we're gonna go and chill, right? I'm like, no problem. I'm relaxing. Fine. Excuse me. So now we're driving, son, and we're driving. And then on our way, guys, the car just stops. Like, it just breaks down. The car just breaks down on our way, right? So he's like, damn, like, I am so sorry I forgot to put in petrol in the car, right? So, and then he takes Unga container. He's like, no, he's going to get petrol real quick. Can you please just stay in the car and wait for me, wabo? So I'm like, okay, nah, no problem. So I take out my drink and I'm drinking there and I'm texting my friend and I'm like, yo, dog, I'm out with this nigga. And the car just broke down. I'm telling her everything that's happening, right? And I'm like, you know, I'm going to send you the location every time, everywhere I go, so that you can just check. If anything happens, please call the police, my nigga. Now we're driving, Raka. I don't know if I should say like the places that we went to, but like, okay, Raka St. Helena here. People that live in Valcom will know where that is. So Raka St. Helena, and then he parks in front of a tuck shop, right? Mind you, I thought like tuck shop, he's gonna buy something, right? That's what I thought. He was gonna buy something. This nigga walks down the street, Sana. He walks down the streets. And wapotela, and I'm like, hi bo, what's going on now? So I'm texting my friend, I'm like, yo dog, this nigga, he just parked at a tuck shop and now he's walking down the street. Like, doesn't make sense to me. Like, nigga, where are you going? But anyways, I'm high as the whole situation and I just waited for him and I was drinking my drink, you know? I'm like, whatever, let's just see where this goes, right? Mind you, before we got there, he got a call from his boss and his boss was actually like nasty to him. He was shouting at him. Then he's like, no, I'm on my way, I'm coming, I'm sorry, okay, fine. I just realized that I didn't give this guy a name. We're gonna call him We're gonna call him Slim Shady. We're gonna call him Slim Shady because he's slim and he is shady as fuck. Okay, so we're gonna call him Slim Shady. So Slim Shady comes back in a rush, right? Slim Shady comes back in a rush, and then he gets in the car, and then all of a sudden he's speeding. Yeah? He's speeding away, and then he drives past, like, dog, he goes deep into town, right? And I can see that the way he's driving, like, he's going to Bongani Hospital, right? Okay, fine. So we're driving, and then, like, obviously, like, the main road, it looks like you're going out of Welcome, or you're going out of Welcome. So he's like, no, don't worry, like, I'm not gonna take you to Joburg, da 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 da. I'm like, why would you even say that, you know? Because at this point, I'm thinking, for you might kidnap me, you know? Plus, I don't know you like that. This is our first date, you know? And already you're doing some shady things, right? So, sharp here, we get to Bongani, and then, like, we pass Bongani, right? So, he drives, and then I can see there's another car waiting for him, right? Interesting. So there's another car waiting for him, and then this car, like, comes and drives, like, behind us, and then, like, we stop. So when we stop, he goes out the car, and then he goes to talk to the guy, right? And then I can see that he opens the boot, and then there's something that he's putting in the boot. I don't know what it is. So he puts something in the boot, and then he comes back, and then we drive off. So as we're driving off, I'm asking him, we're going to town at this point. So I'm asking him, like, yo, dude, what do you do? I ask Slim Shady, like, what do you do for a living? And then Slim Shady is like, he sells jewelry. Like, you sell jewelry? You sell jewelry? You sell jewelry, Slim Shady? You sell jewelry, Slim Shady? Okay. He's like, no, he's his own businessman. Da 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 da. Okay, you're your own boss, but then a few minutes ago, your boss called you, shouting at you. Something doesn't add up. And I'm not a stupid honey. Like, I'm not stupid. And I don't like acting stupid, you know? I don't like acting stupid. And I feel like that's my problem. Because me not acting stupid actually gets me in a lot of trouble, you know? Okay, so we're driving, and then we go to this other club. But we don't, like, park at the club. We park, like, a little bit away from the club, you know. And then he goes out the car, and then he meets up with some guy, and then he comes back, right? It was like a fast in and out, you know. And then he drives. We go to a guest house. Why is this nigga taking me to a guest house? Because I thought we were gonna have fun, like, go out, maybe at the club, you know, have fun, you know what I'm saying? Now this nigga takes us to a guest house, like, ew. I guess Slim Shady is taking us to a guest house there, and then he's like to me, we are going to chill at the guest house, right? And then he has to, his brother is gonna come and fetch the car. He's like, his brother is gonna come and fetch the car, because his brother wants his car, da, 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 da. But when I want to leave, he'll just call his brother to come pick us up. Yeah? Fine. I don't know why I'm eating my words. Fine. I'm like, okay. But then the whole time I keep asking questions like, oh, where are we going? What are we doing? Da, 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 da. And he keeps saying, like, no, relax. Like, I'm with you today, you're with me today, you know, so I have everything covered for us, you know, so you don't have to worry, you know. You ask too many questions. Hey, ZayZay, you ask too many questions. Da, 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 da. I ask too many questions, like, nigga, I'm with you and this is my life. I want to know, what are we doing? What's the goal? So what do you mean? What do you mean? Of course I'm going to ask questions, but fine. So we arrive at the guest house there, and then, like, he books a room. We go and we're chilling. Mind you, Sana, like, I'm uncomfortable. There's 2 beds in that room. I'm uncomfortable, nyana, right? I don't know, but, like, a bed, being in a room with a man and there's a bed, like, it's very intimidating to me. Like, I automatically just become uncomfortable, especially if I don't like you like that. So Slim Shady sits on the bed, and then I asked to go to the bathroom because I just wanted to, like, carve this whole guest house and see the exit places. So when something happens, I can just, quickly, So the whole time, his phone has been ringing non-stop, ringing. And all those numbers are plus 27 numbers. Like, no number is saved from all those numbers that called him. Like, yo, guys, like, kuningi, like, it was just a lot, right? His phone was ringing non-stop. So, fine, I go to the bathroom. When I come back, he's there sitting on the bed and whatever. So, he's like, I must come sit down. And I'm like, nah, I'm good standing, right? Like, I'm good standing. So, he bought me a six-pack. He bought me a six-pack and he bought himself one beer. And for me, that was also another red flag, because why are you trying to get me drunk and then you are just sipping on one? Like, make it make sense. So I didn't drink as much as I wanted to, right? I just drank one can, literally. I just drank one because I wanted to be here. Because I know nigga is going to take advantage of me, sana. Sorry. Like, that is not going to happen. So he kept going in and out of the room, ne? He kept going in and out of the room. And so when he went out of the room, like, I searched around the place just to see if there's any weapon that I can use, if I need to use anything. That was where my mindset is at, because this nigga, he's too busy for my liking, anything can happen, sana. Plus, we live in South Africa, and it's very dangerous. It is very dangerous. So I found like a hanger. Please don't mind the noise, those are my dogs. So I found like a hanger. So I'm like, yeah, I'll be able to stab this nigga with this thing. I'll be able to stab him with this hanger, sana, just in case he tries anything, right? So I took the hanger and I hid it behind there was like a cupboard nyana thing. So I hid it like at the back of that. He comes back. Before he comes back, after I found that, I hid it, and then I went outside just to go and see where he went. And then I saw that he's talking to a guy outside. So when he came back, I quickly ran back into the room and acted like nothing happened. So he comes back and he sits down and he's like, I really wanted to spend time with you, and I never really thought that like you would like accept my invitation, And then he continued to say that, like, why am I asking him too many questions, why do I like challenging men intellectually? A woman must like keep quiet and be pretty. She mustn't challenge a man. And I'm just like, sis, like that is toxic. Toxic, and you will never be my man. You will never like, you will never be my man. Like, what do you mean I must just keep quiet and look pretty? Like, so he said that I asked too many questions, I must stop challenging him. And I also think that I asked him, why is his disappearing messages on? Like, who is he trying to hide from? And then he finally confessed that no, he has a baby mama, but they're not okay. Anyways, annoying, but anyways, so fine. I choose to ignore the whole situation, and I'm like, okay, no, it's fine. And then tell me why this nigga tries to touch me, dog. Like, he tries to touch me, and I'm like, no, don't touch me, dog. Like, don't touch me. Like, oh.
Couple wet wipes, case a bum try to touch me. Ew. I'm determined.
And then this nigga gets mad. Guys, let me show you what he did. Like, I'm like, don't touch me. Let me not laugh. I'm like, don't touch me. This nigga. This nigga start twitching, bro. Like, this nigga dead starts twitching. Ow. I think I stabbed myself. This nigga starts twitching, dog. Like, he's... So I text my friend. I'm like, friend, please call me at this specific time and tell me that my family wants me at home. Because I had previously told Slim Shady that I have strict parents, right? I told Slim Shady that I have strict parents. Mainly because so that like I can get out of situations really quick. Because I have strict parents. Away. So I'm like, friend, please text me, call my phone at this specific time and tell me that like I need to come home. Okay. So my friend is like, away, I got you. So as I'm texting my friend, this nigga literally grabs my phone and he's like, no, what are you doing? Are you recording? Recording what, my nigga? Why are you so paranoid? Like, why are you so paranoid? Recording what? So I'm like to him, but no, like, give me my phone back because now you have been receiving calls like the whole entire time, bro. The whole entire time. And I can't text my people for what? For what? Give me back my phone, my nigga. Don't drive me crazy, bruh. Don't drive me crazy. Anyway, gives me back the phone. Let me tell you, my friend didn't even waste time. He called my friend called me. I put him on loudspeaker so that this nigga can hear. It's like, yo, ZayZay, your parents are looking for you. Where are you? Come back home. I'm like, babe, I'm coming, okay? Tell my dad I'm coming, okay? I'm coming right now. Tell my dad I'm coming right now, okay? Fine. And then he's like, you see what you're doing now? I'm like, what am I doing? He's like, no, I wanted to spend time with you. Now you have to go. Nah, I'm like, but then like, I have strict parents. Like, it's not my fault. Like, I need to leave. Like, I need to leave. So he got mad, but he still called his brother to come pick us up, So fine. I tried humoring him, making jokes here and there so that, hey, dog, like this nigga doesn't get aggressive with me because already, mind you, he was twitching. He was mad at the fact that I didn't want him to touch me. He tried touching me all this time. And next time I told Granny, like, I didn't want this nigga to do anything because this nigga wanted to sleep with me. It was clear that he wanted to sleep with me, right? But I was not going to let that happen. And I was scared that he might actually try to force himself onto me, right? So I was resisting, but at the same time, like, I tried to, just, I don't know, make him feel comfortable. I don't know. I was just trying to, like, show him that I'm not panicking. Yeah. I was just trying to show him that I'm not panicking. Like, I'm still cool, but it's like, please don't touch me, right? Okay, fine. So he calls his brother to come fetch us, and then now he tells me that no, his brother is outside, so we can go. So I'm like, I bet. Finally, sharp we have. So his brother comes, and then like, sharp we go. So then he tries to put his hand around my shoulder or my neck, or I don't know, but like, yeah, he tries to do that, and then I take his hand off. I'm like, no, dude, like, please don't do that, like, don't touch me like that, And then now he gets mad again, like, like, he's frowning, he frowns, ne? And then I get in the car. The first thing the brother says to me when I get in the car is, don't make my brother angry. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Don't make your brother... You don't even greet me, mind you. And the first thing you say to me is, don't make your brother angry. And then this nigga is buff, guys. Like, this nigga is buff. Like, he looks like a bouncer type shit. Like, he looks like a bouncer. Okay, sharp here. Mr. Bouncer, mind you, he's the little brother, but he doesn't look little. There's nothing little about that guy. Sharp. When he said that, I let things go. I'm just going to raise my hands and and let it go. Sharp hair. Then like, no, we're gonna take you home. He was already our like Slim Shady was already annoyed. So he's like, no, we're gonna take you home. So Shabu, we leave the guest house and now we're going back to the club that we went to last time, to where he did his whole transaction. Honestly, it was giving drugs. Like the whole vibe was just giving drugs. Like the whole thing was just like, I think this nigga is just dealing with drugs, you know? Because Slim Shady was really shady. He didn't even want to tell me what was going on, but I'm not dumb. Like I can obviously see what's going on. So when we get to the club, guys, town, it was very dark. Like already it was very dark here, and town was quiet. There were a lot of cars outside the club, right? And then there's like a lot of men. I barely saw women outside. There was a lot of men outside. So this nigga, Slim Shady, gets out the car to go meet whoever guy he was meeting. So I'm sitting in the car alone with his brother, and then I'm asking his brother, like, what are we doing here? And then this nigga, he looks at me straight in the eye and he's like, nothing. He looks at me straight in the eye and he's like, nothing. As if like me asking questions, I'm just like, it's the biggest crime ever. Like me asking questions is the biggest crime ever. So I kept quiet because I can see Gucci, like these niggas, they don't like questions. And I'm going to get in deep trouble if I keep asking questions. So I'm like, fine, okay. After that whole little transaction that they did, the brother gets in the car and then we drive off. I told like we drive off. And this gent, like, he speeds again, like now he's speeding again, sana. And then what happened? We're driving. Now we look like, again, we're driving out of Welcome again, guys. Like, I was scared because it was dark outside. And at this point, I'm like, should I just jump out the car? Because nothing about the whole situation, like, felt comfortable, you know? Because I was one hand with two jets in the car. And they are mad. Because I'm asking too many questions. I didn't want to sleep with him. I didn't want him to touch me. So a lot was going on, right? And I was praying the whole way. And I'm like, oh God, please save me. I will never go out with a stranger. Like, I will never go out with a stranger ever again. Like, ever. So fine, we drive to the hospital that we drove at the first time. And this time, I hear him on the phone. He's like, oh no, meet us at the graveyard. Graveyard! Guys, at this time, like, I can't. Like, I need to go home. What do you mean, graveyard? Yo, graveyard, sana. This is how I die, bro. This is how I die. Graveyard, yo, sana. Like, I was so scared. I don't want to lie to you. Like, I was so scared. Like, I was crying inside. I'm like, yo, bruh, like, ugh. But luckily, like, when we got to the graveyard, whoever was on the other end of the call was like, no, come back to the hospital. I'm at the hospital. Come back to the hospital. So they're like, okay, now we're on our way. We get to the hospital. Slim Shady gets out the car, goes to meet that guy, and then he comes back, sana. Slim Shady is counting gang paper. I know the sound of money, baby. Slim Shady counting money. And then Slim Shady is apologizing for, oh no, I know, like, we said we're gonna take you home, and like, now we're gonna take you home. I'm done working. Honestly, at this point, I didn't care. As long as I got home. Okay, okay? Because mind you, these niggas, like, I feel like if they wanted to, they would. If I had caught them at the wrong day, like, they could have done anything and everything to me. That is what I was afraid of. Like, these niggas, like, they could have done anything and everything to me. So I'm just like, yo, praying all the time. So, like, we went back into town, and then I can see, okay, we are heading to my side now. These niggas are actually gonna take me home. So I asked him to drop me off a little bit far from the crib again. Because I didn't want him to see where I lived. Yeah? I didn't want him to see where I lived. And then he dropped me off and he's like, oh, like, call me when you get in the house. Da, 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 da. I'm like, yeah, no, I'll call you. Never call that nigga. I blocked him same time when I got in the house. Blocked him. Deleted his numbers. So yeah. And honestly, like, ever since then, like, I haven't went out on a date with nobody. I haven't went out with nobody. Cause like I thought like we were genuinely just gonna go outside and like for food, or like we're gonna go to the club or something. But like none of that. Like why would you take me to a guest house the first time? Obviously you wanna smash. How na you? There's no other at this point. But I was so scared. But I was grateful that I was home because things could have just went left. Things could have just went left very fast. So I'm just grateful that I am safe and I am home and I'm able to like talk to you guys now. I'm literally gonna crash out. But anyways, so yeah, I'm just glad that I am safe. And honestly, like, I wish I would have listened to my intuition. Nah? If your intuition tells you that, hey, don't go out to that place or don't go out with that person, guys, please listen to your intuition, because intuition in your blood, guys, like it lets you know for like this is not good. And I feel like you will always get in trouble if you don't listen to your intuition all the time. Like your intuition is always spot on. The intuition is always spot on. So guys, please listen to your intuition, okay? I wouldn't be here. Like, it could have went left. Mind you, oh, I forgot a small detail there. Like, after, like, I hit the whole thing, for some reason, I hit the king, the hanger, ne? For some reason, when he came back, he's like to me, like, a strength of a man is different from a strength of a woman. Like, basically, he was telling me that I wouldn't be able to fight him. Wabo. And for me, that was, again, another red flag, because why would you mention strength in this current situation? The fuck? The heck? What the hell? What in the hell? What in the hell? But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. There will definitely be more videos coming up. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a vlog next or is it also going to be a story time next, but I don't know. Or I think the next video might be me in the nail studio or something. I don't know, but yeah, maybe something like that. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I definitely had fun telling the story, okay, and I hope you guys enjoy. Please do like, comment, and share, sana, and again turn on the notification bell so that you guys get notified every time I post. And yeah, man, guys, thank you for coming with me to this journey. And yeah, let's just have some fun, okay? We are here to have fun, and we are here to build a community, sana, okay? So love you guys, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.